let's kind of stay on the topic of the strike here for just a second. Now, obviously, the strike is not really going to, in a very legitimate way, hurt the likes of a Harrison Ford or the likes of a Ryan Gosling or what have you. But the vast majority of the actors in SAG are not the A-list super recognizable names. They're working actors who this is their job. This is how they pay the bills. And when you go on strike, your income dries up. It's non-existent. You have to do other things to survive. Well, one of the things that the actors have done to try to make sure they're prepared for stuff like that is they have a fund that's supposed to support the actors. And it just got a big infusion of cash. According to this story, we're reading this from Joe Blow. When SAG-AFTRA announced that they would be going on strike, SAG-AFTRA Foundation President Courtney B. Vance and Executive Director Sid Wilson knew many members of the union would be facing financial hardship. The nonprofit organization provides financial relief to its members, but relies on donations and grants to provide its services. According to Variety, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has made a quote-unquote historic donation to the SAG-AFTRA Relief Fund, which Vance says is a call to arms for all of us. The exact sum of Dwayne Johnson's donation is being kept under wraps, but it's said to be in the 7 figures, so millions, range, and represents the largest single donation the SAG-AFTRA Foundation has received from one individual at one time. This is him saying, in such a time as this, I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. Whatever you need me to do. And that sends a huge message to other folks to do the same thing. And that comes from the SAG-AFTRA Foundation President, Courtney B. Vance, an award-winning actor in his own right. So a couple of really interesting things here. Number one, good on Dwayne Johnson, pointing up, according to this report, millions to give, millions, sorry, I couldn't resist, to give to other actors in this real struggling time for them. But then also a very diplomatic, smooth politics move by Courtney B. Vance to say, hey, other rich actors, we could use your help because the union is more than the rich actors. And we could, so, I mean, look, I'm going to read this part again. This is him saying, at such a time as this, I'm here and I'm not going in, or whatever you need to do. And that sends a huge message to other folks to do. Say, hey, Richies in the Actors Union.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. Like the Actors Union was here when you were just an up-and-comer, when you were just starting out. Time for you to pay it back. All that kind of stuff.
We want to thank a sponsor of this video, Mint Mobile. From the gas pump to the grocery store, your utility bills and favorite streaming services, inflation is everywhere. Seriously, make it stop. Thankfully, there's one company out there that's giving you a much-needed break. It's Mint Mobile. As the first company to sell premium wireless service online only, Mint Mobile lets you order from home and save a ton with phone plans starting at just $15 a month. You guys know that ever since I switched to Mint Mobile, I've been saving almost 70% a month over my old phone plan. For people looking for extra savings this year, Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. By going online only and eliminating the traditional cost of retail, Mint Mobile passes the significant savings on to you. All of their plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and keep your same phone number along with all your existing contacts. Switch to Mint Mobile and get premium wireless service starting at just $15 a month. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea.
Anyway, Chris, two different issues here. One, what do you think about the move by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and donating what apparently is in the figure of millions of dollars to other actors? And what do you think about the move by Courtney B. Vance to kind of throw it out there and say, hey, rich actors, where are you? I don't know. What do you think about this?
Oh, man, so many flowers to Courtney B. Vance. Oh, my gosh. What a move, too, because he contacted thousands of the top A-listers in our union, too, with this same thing. Hey, we got to band together. Hey, we got to do this.
Did he reach out to you? Just curious.
Oh, no. He's like, Chris, did you pay your dues? And I was like, yes, sir, I did. Thank you. The SAG Foundation is amazing, too. He is doing a wonderful job with it. And it's one of the things that actually makes being a union actor great, because it's all your continuing education classes that when you pay your dues, you get for free.
Wow.
I got a lot of my voiceover education when I first started here for free. I learned about sound editing for free because I was a member of SAG. So I love this and I love him so much. I think he's wonderful. I think Dwayne Johnson is such a class act. And I've always thought that. But this is lovely and wonderful because he's going to help thousands of actors with that 7-figure donation. I love that too, that we're not going to reveal how much he gave, but it's 7 figures.
There's a lot of zeros.
There's a lot of money there. So I love that he's given all this money, and that is what you do. This does lead to another discussion, though, for SAG-AFTRA, because for all of these very big stars, their dues are based on the first million of their income. Now, I know this is a very 1%-y kind of thing, but by percentage, the working actor, the actor that we're striking for really here, pays so much more in dues than these A-listers if you're just doing it on a percentage basis. And I know that can get into a whole discussion on how taxes are done, and everyone's going to have their own feelings on that. But that is something that I think the union needs to discuss if we are going to throw around these comparisons of, hey, these CEOs could just give a little bit of their income. Hey, they could do this. On average, A-listers who do that $1 million bracket, their dues are a little under $16,000. Now, that is something I could never pay because that's usually my annual income in acting.
Right.
So there is a discrepancy there as well. I just always want to make sure that when we're talking about these things, I'm obviously very pro-union from the strike standpoint, but my union is not perfect and there are bigger issues here. And I think this donation illuminates that. But while we're here today, yay, Courtney B. Vance, yay, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Hopefully I don't need to be one of those people who uses the entertainment fund, but gosh, I thank you.
I think you're right, too. One of the is not just say, hey, Dwayne Johnson just made a big donation. It's Dwayne Johnson. Hey, listen up, Denzel. Listen up, Mr. Cruz.
Exactly.
A 7-figure donation. So what you gonna do? A very smooth move by Courtney B. Vance.
Absolutely.
Hey guys, thanks a lot for checking out our video. Make sure you look at some of our other videos that we have here on the channel. Like and subscribe. And remember, we do a daily podcast simply called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.